All right, welcome to my NHL 26 Be a Pro guide on how to get your best start, which is very important um, because it will dictate how you set yourself up for the future. So, what you do is you create your fill your name out and all that stuff, and then you come to this page where you pick celebration. Where's the soccer star? There we go. That's the one. And then what you want to do here is you want to go to details. You want to go to 6'3", which is 191 centimeters. You want to go to about 86.1, which is 190 pounds. This gives you the best balance between speed and agility and power, and reach. So you want good reach, but you also don't want to lose speed. So this is the best way to do that. You can drop it down to like 84, somewhere here. So I do 191 centimeters, 86.1. And I don't really care about skating style, but I do care about shooting style here. So I'm gonna pick what I use, which is 6 and 9. And then we move on. And what you want to do here is you want to pick Memorial Cup. That way you maximize the amount of time you have on the calendar to get more trade points. If you start in Europe, you won't get as many. So important to choose the Memorial Cup. Now for obvious reasons, it doesn't really matter what you pick here. I will pick Brampton Steelheads. And what you want to do here for the best result here, you want to go to draft pick ownership authentic. You want to go to real-time minutes, keep all-star. Your offline camera can be what you prefer. I play on classic. And then what you want to do after that is go to rules, and you want to go to penalties, put it to 4 of 4, and penalty time scaling 4 out of 6. And keep fighting 1 out of 2 while you're in World Juniors. After that, you can up it. After that, you will change it a little bit. I will show you that later on. And then gameplay sliders. If you want to play with default sliders, you can. But this is a custom slider set that helps the AI play better, which also makes it more fun for you. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you what that looks like here. So if you want to skip this, you can. You can go to the next section. But yeah, so we've got attribute effect at 10 out of 10. Broken stick frequency 45. Broken glass on. Game speed 5 out of 6. Fatigue effect 77. And fatigue recovery at 10. This will ensure that all 4 lines are being rolled. Skating, back skating 77. Puck carrier agility 52. And puck carrier skating 77. Puck player acceleration 50. Skating speed 68. Skating agility is 50. Shooting is 48. Shot accuracy is 48. Shot power 63. Slap shot accuracy is 45. Flap chop power is 68. And then we have passing, you up pass assist to 88. Minimum pass speed 38. Minimum max pass speed is 75. Saucer pass speed is 55. Pass accuracy is 77. Pass interception 98. Pass reception ease 50. Reception reaction time 25. Puck control rating 77. Puck speed, let's see, 25. I will link this slider set also in the description. So you pick up type effect 54, and then we have bouncing puck receptions, that's 40. Puck control, stick contact immunity 20, puck control 20, deking impact 40, spin deke impact 45, skating impact 30, goalies, goalie cover frequency is at 100. Goalie passing is at 67. For the CPU, the cross crease reaction time is 67. For human, it's 85. Goalie save reaction time, again 68 for CPU and 85 for human. Goalie deflection reaction time 67 and 85 for human. Goalie screen effect is 97. Goalie persistence, screen persistence is 48. Going now to checking, you'll have board effect non-pucker 66 and 55 for the puck carrier. Hitting assistance is 10. Stumble threshold is 50. And fall and stumble ease is 30. Aggression is at 100. Hitting power is at 45. Size effect is at 28. Speed effect is at 37. Checking balance rating effect is 83. Preparedness effect is 46. Incidental contact is 45. Poke checking accuracy is 30. Poke checking power is 85. Stick lift effectiveness is 77. Penalties. CPU penalties is at 97. And CPU teammate penalties is at 99. And this is a trend you'll see a lot because penalties rarely happen in this game. Tripping is going to be at 95 in both. Slashing, same thing. Elbowing, same thing. High sticking is a 97. Cross-checking at 95. Boarding at 97. Charging at 95. Delay of game at 80. Holding at 95. And interference, here I go off the script a little bit. So the slider set says 99. I'm going to put it at 80 because that's what I find is better. And then for AI, you put the CPU difficulty adjustment at 3. You put the CPU's face-off difficulty at 60. Fight difficulty at 90. And CPU strategy adjustment at 5. And that's the slider set. And then you put BAP strategy adjustment 6 out of 6. And now we go. Now we're going to the interview. The first interview. Where you select your positioning. Or position and your skill. And
okay, let's settle down, everyone. Let's get the questioning period started.
This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors, representing your country, going into the semifinals elimination game. How are you feeling?
So I'm going to pick confidence because that gives me the best rewards.
And we've got another question over here.
We know how much coaches prize versatility. What positions are you best suited to playing?
So I'm going to pick center and right wing. Because that will give me the
You're
best
a young player, but for anyone who's never had a
allocation.
chance to watch you play before, how would
Ice
you
time
describe
allocation.
your play style?
So I'm going to pick sniper just because it gives me the most flexibility on X factors.
When you think about what got you here as a forward,
focus
what's
on
your
offense.
primary skill set?
Alright, so either way here works. I'm going to pick the one with... so I have lower wrist shot accuracy, so I'm gonna put up my wrist shot accuracy.
Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills?
Yeah, I'm gonna take offensive awareness and puck control because puck control is at 76.
What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
So I'm gonna pick quick release.
Thanks for all your questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks, everyone.
Pretty easy. Alright, here we go.
Hey, it's Macklin Celebrini calling. Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you
So
should be.
we'll pick the
This is going to
humble
be one of the
opportunity
most fun
here,
games of your career,
or the
and you should
humble
enjoy
option
it.
here.
There's going to be lots of
Teammate
scouts out there,
likability
and
up.
they'll be watching you.
And now you play your first game. All right. See you after the game. All right. We are through the semifinals to the finals. We beat the Finns 5-3. And as you can see, well, maybe we can't see that right now. It won't show it, but I had a 5-point night, 16 shots, +4 and plus minus, 3 goals, 2 assists. Oh, there we go. Now it activated. So third star was Seb Forsfjeld. And who else was it? Hey, I got first star. 3 goals, 2 assists, 3 hits. Nice. Alright. So what you want to do during the games, also going forward, not just in the beginning, you want to do as much of the coach feedback as possible because it gives you extra bonus to the grades and stuff.
Hey, I watched the game yesterday. Congrats on the big win. Now it's important to focus on your health and recovery to make sure you can play at a high level in the next game.
So what you want to do now is, obviously, you want to spend to make sure you're at peak health, and you want to make sure you have good standing with management and good standing with teammates. Brand you don't have to care about right now. So you just leave the 3 energy. You're going to need it later. Obviously now we're going to the finals.
Congratulations on the win! You've made it to the gold medal game at the World Junior Tournament. This is a huge deal. It's your chance to shine on a global stage. Your form score here will set the tone for your draft ranking. And even though you'll have more opportunities to improve your draft stock with your own team, this tournament is your first impression for the hockey world. So keep your focus, give it your all, and let's make this moment.
Alright. She's a bit of a yapper, your agent. Alright, we're facing USA in the finals. Alright, I'll see you after the game. Alright. World Junior Champions. Team Sweden beat Canada. Nope, not Canada. I mean the USA. Fucking hell. I think the end score was 5-2. I had another 4-point night, I think. 4 or 5 points. Again, another hat trick. Oh, there's me, 93. Damn. He's already got a beard. Sandin Pelika receives the trophy. All right. There we go. We got the picture to prove it. Alright, so we won the World Juniors Championship. Now what? Right? Well, the Memorial Cup starts in May, right? So we have quite a bit of time. Alright, we got a media interview.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
World Juniors, you got the gold medal. That's incredible. What does this moment mean to you?
So we're gonna pick the 2 trade points.
With the success you saw at the tournament, are your sights now set on the NHL draft and your NHL career?
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone.
So 2 X Factor points and 2 trade points. Alright, so what we want to do first now is skip 1 day to get next batch of energy. Also, what I want to do, I think what I want to add. So this is Sniper actually get a load of different perks, right? Obviously the most overpowered are wheels, elite edges. I'm going to guess that I need reshot. Oh, reshot power. Okay, the reshot power. Okay. I'm gonna unlock tape to tape, and then I think I'm going to unlock unstoppable to start. Yeah, I think that is the best one. Or we'll go with the quick draw. We'll see. We'll see what we pick. Right. Let's see. So we got activities. We got 9 energy. We'll put all of it into trade points. So what you want to do is advance 2 weeks, because energy is capped at 12. So if you go beyond that, you're just gonna lose a lot of energy, which you can then convert to trade points. So basically, you want to go 1. That was 1 batch. That's 6. And then you want to go again. That's 12, right? And now we want to convert that into trade points. Now we advance again. That was 1.
I've noticed your health is running low.
Yeah.
It's important to stay in top shape to perform your best. Make sure to use your energy wisely to boost your health levels. Let's keep you at your peak. When you're feeling good, you're playing good.
Yeah, we're not going to spend on health right now because our full focus is to get trade points. So that's another one. And that's 12. We keep doing this until we're getting close to the Memorial Cup date, which is May 24th. So we got another 6. Go again. Now we're late February. We have another 3 months. March, April, and almost for all of May. It's 12. Once again. It's 10 trade points so far. We're gonna reach about 14, 15, 16 trade points. That's what we're going for. That was 1, so that's 6. And then we got another another 6. So that's 12. Let's see. So now we're 2 months out. Got all of April and most of May. So that's 1. And then we'll get another one. There. at 12. I think we'll reach at least 14. We'll stay here. So that's 6. And then we get another... Another 6 there, that's 12. Maybe we can reach 16. Maybe. We're almost there. We're approaching, so we want to make sure that we're at peak health before we start playing. So that's 12. Let's go for one more round here. We'll go for one more trade point, and then we'll focus on getting the health up. Should be okay. So that's 6. And then we'll get another 6 pretty soon here, and then we'll play Moncton Wildcats. Alright, so let's get that last trade point, and then we'll make sure to up our energy, and then keep ourselves liked. It's also important. And we'll save the 2 energy for later. Right, now we have 16 trade points. Yeah, so skating is going to be massive. Skating is number 1. Let's do acceleration as well. That's that. Oh.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season long, the Memorial Cup. Now, I know you want to win a championship with your buddies, but look, there's more on the line than that. There's scouts in the stands. There's an opportunity here for us to up your draft stock. They know what they want to see. The fans know what they want to see. Now it's just up to you to give it to them.
Yep, get 3 points in the World Cup. We will do that. All right. Alright, time to play. I'll see you after the game. Alright, we're done with the first 3 games. I scored 4 goals in the last one. The first two were pretty bad. And then what comes next? We just want to skip ahead by using Advanced Day. Okay. And we have to meet Rimouski Oceanic again. Alright. See you after the game. Alright. We're through to the Memorial Cup final. We beat Oceanic with 5-3. Scored 7 goals in 4 games. Pretty decent. I don't have a single assist though, which is insane. We should get... Oh, we don't get energy? I hope we... Oh, we don't get energy. Shit. Yeah, we're fatigued and we don't have any energy. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks. We'll just skip that then. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. Just wanted to let you know I'm incredibly proud of the way you played, even though you fell short in the Memorial Cup final. But look, there's a win to take from this. There were a lot of eyes on you through a lot of games, big games, and I can tell you this, those scouts were impressed. So now, we build on this.
Alright. So, now what you want to do is you have all off season to get as many points as possible. And get speed and acceleration up. We got Islanders, San Jose, Chicago, Utah, Nashville, Philadelphia, Boston, Seattle, Buffalo. I would love to drop to Utah, to be honest, because Utah has Clayton Keller, who's an excellent playmaker. We'll see.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this?
So here you want to approach it by selecting what's best for you. So my teammates' likability is highest, so I'm going to go with that.
When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table? As you consider what teams might draft you here, do you want to play for a team with a passionate fan base or with a broader one? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? What will allow you to be more successful? Your individual skill or fitting into a team concept? What motivates you as a hockey player? Do you want to be as good as you can be? Do you want to be a star in this league? Or do you want to win championships? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone.
Oh boy. Alright, we've got 12 more energy to use, so we'll use that up on trade points. Alright, start the draft. Let's see where we end up. I hope we get picked by Utah.
Dreams are made for these moments. The pride from this village that got this kid to this moment. His parents, cold days at the rink, bad coffee, long drives, no weekends, all the work you got to put in. Everybody
Utah
watching you every step of the way.
Oh, Utah is picking me.
It's only the first day, though. There's a long journey ahead, but he started it off by getting drafted here tonight.
Let's go. Utah is not too far off the playoff spot, so. Also have a big chance of playing center, I think. If I'm not mistaken. So, that's an upside. Now, what we don't want to do now until the NHL preseason is the exact same thing as we did before. So, alright, we got a media.
We have time to tackle a couple questions, so why don't we get started here?
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
Another trade point.
Okay, let's move to the next question.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed? You've been drafted by a team that's often described as a bubble team. The talent on the roster is evident, but for whatever reason, they haven't quite been able to break through. Are you excited to join an organization where you might be one of the pieces that can help put them over the top?
Absolutely. Let's get management likability.
That's the end of our question period. Thanks everyone for coming out.
Nice. One for each. And then we get Maximus Celebrini calling.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep...
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a...
Alright, let's go to the press conference again. Now in Utah Mammoth.
Let's get everyone settled in so we can start with our first question.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
And we select Confident again for another trade point.
Yeah, let's get to you for the next question.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
I'll take another X Factor point. Thank you very much.
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
Alright. What do we want to unlock as our third? I'm thinking maybe unstoppable. Fight through push checks with increased strength and balance. I think that's... Yeah, I'm going to unlock that. So we will need to divert. Alright, here we go. We'll get about all of July, all of August, and half of September. 2.5 months. But 17th of August is the next one. There we go.
What an incredible moment stepping into a National Hockey League locker room for the first time. I bet you he doesn't even realize how real this moment is. At the same time, the way these locker rooms work, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a veteran, when you first step into that room, you become one of the men that are taking this game to the next level. And he's welcome in. I can't wait to see what he does on the stage. But for now, this moment, soak it all in. You're a part of a National Hockey League locker room.
We've got 5 trade points to spend.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
All right. So let's see. For the preseason, we're on the right wing. Fair enough. See, that is where I want to be. Where Barrett Hayton is. Alright. Let's spend some trade points, shall we? There we go. And here's where it ends. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you in another video. Talk to you again soon. Bye.